We had the cloudy skies, the warm weather yesterday, and even some scattered rain. Now, for this afternoon, I think showers and storms will be a little bit more numerous, a little bit more widespread, and there is that threat for severe weather. I still think it's a lower end threat, even though a tornado watch has just been issued until 8 o'clock this evening. So as we check our Sky 10 camera, everything's dry, but a lot of scary looking clouds out there right now, and the winds have definitely picked up. I mentioned that on POS this morning. You can see how much the American flag is blowing out there this afternoon as southerly winds now gusting over 30 to 35 miles per hour. They're sustained around 24. That's some windy conditions. It feels like 82 right now with how warm and muggy it is outside. The atmosphere is charging up here. It's going to destabilize and the instability will increase here, and that's going to allow these showers and storms to become more numerous. And again, there will be a threat for severe weather. I think that will go until the evening hours, until about 8 to 9 o'clock, and then colder and breezy weather takes over because there's a cold front that will be moving through. Just issued from the Storm Prediction Center is the tornado watch here. That's everybody but Cameron Parish from what it looks like. This goes until 8 o'clock this evening. A little surprised that they issued this tornado watch. I think the threat for us within Acadiana is on the lower side, but a brief tornado definitely possible. The setup for tornadoes is definitely more supportive across Mississippi and Alabama here. 12:13 on this Wednesday afternoon. Some scattered showers are starting to develop here, mostly across Allen Parish, getting over to Evangeline Parish. Everything is well below severe criteria, but we're really going to just have to watch radar very closely. I think a lot of this will just remain normal shower activity, and there are more storms and a line of rainfall back to the west in Texas. That would have the more chance of becoming something strong to severe. You can see that chance of rain here now increasing the rest of the day before really dropping off by about 8 to 9 o'clock, and then from there things will settle down and we turn much colder. Storm Prediction Center expanding that level 2 risk, the slight risk, to really include just about all the heart of Acadiana, the level 3 risk, the enhanced risk now for Mississippi and Alabama. That's where the setup is really could support EF2 or stronger tornadoes there this afternoon and this evening. We'll watch it ourselves. We're right on the cusp of that setup, but again, not overly concerned. I think a couple brief tornadoes definitely a threat here as we get past that 2 to 4 p.m. hour. Temperatures upper 70s, lower 80s. The muggy air really taking over. Cold fronts up there across Shreveport. It's going to be coming down and knocking down the humidity levels and also those temperatures much colder, and we're going to be windy tomorrow. We're windy this afternoon. In fact, we have tropical storm strength wind gusts right now, 39 to 43 miles per hour wind gusts coming in across Lafayette and New Iberia. You can definitely tell something's coming, and it's a pretty potent cold front. Temperatures rest of the day, 70s to lower 80s, and then once that front moves through this evening, temperatures should fall pretty quickly. I have us down in the lower 50s. Some models are showing 40s by tomorrow morning, so that's going to be another shock to the system. That's kind of been how unsettled we've been over the last few days, where we've been up and down with temperatures. You can see that line of rainfall really starting to connect here from northern Louisiana back into southeast Texas. That will continue to march eastward, and I think if we're going to have any type of severe weather, it really comes out of that line of rainfall, but we may have to start watching those prefrontal showers and storms as they develop in this more destabilizing air mass. Future track shows not a lot. It's pretty optimistic that we don't see a lot here later on today or this evening, but again, the atmosphere is right there with instability and some wind shear as well that will allow for some brief tornadoes. Once everything settles down and gets out of here around 10 o'clock, watch the temperatures drop. 40s by tomorrow morning, and then lower 50s for tomorrow afternoon, but we will get sunshine. It's going to feel noticeably colder, so that level 2 is expanded. Still watching out for tornadoes, but also damaging winds with some of those storms. Warm and breezy, kind of an understatement with those stronger winds. Scattered storms there for the rest of the day. We'll also have to watch our next disturbance on Saturday. We have a couple Mardi Gras parades going on. I think they're going to be fine. The Karen Crow parade, the rain parade should be fine, but it's going to be warm and windy kind of today, and those storms will be late in the day as well there on Saturday. And I think the setup's a little bit higher for a threat to see severe weather on Saturday as well. Before that, it's going to be colder, a little chilly there on Valentine's Day with some isolated showers. Another round of some warm weather and storms on Saturday, followed by an even bigger drop in temperatures Sunday, Monday. Even some models showing some frost or a light freeze for next week. That's a check on your forecast. We're going to be back in a few minutes.